Hello, everybody. I just said, about to say hello, and then I realized my mic's muted. What's up, everybody? Sub for Great Ball Pokemon drops. What the hell is this? Oh, wait, they're badges? Bro, I wish they'd send emails about what happens. What is this stuff? Wait, how do I, learn more? 1 sec, everybody. I need to learn, too. Watch drops. Oh, cool. I think they're badges. Oh, shit, they are. Wait, that's sick. And eventually you can get other badges? Well, fuck. I'm going to have to watch from Twitch, too. Hello, everybody. How am I doing? I am doing very swell. I went fucking sicko mode trying to figure out where I put something today. I found one of the two things in which I thought I lost, which was good, but I still can't find my Monakai material set. I am deeply saddened. You know when you clean so much that your body starts to give out?
I don't know about you.
Flick, love you, dude. Oh, little thing for Twitch only. I'm doing, I don't even know what to call this. It's like a subathon. Kinda, but not really, because we're doing it over the course of one giveaway a day if we hit the goal. So I'll have 35 sub giveaways, goals, every single day. Today is the first of the giveaway goals. Today will mark a very special giveaway because we have a viewer who's also maybe a friend to some people here in chat, Banana. He is actually sponsored part of today's giveaway. So on top of it being a keyboard, it's also going to be a full-ass keycap set. He did have a little message he wanted to send you guys as well. I'll let him put that in the chat when he gets here. But yeah, it's going to be a keycap set and a keyboard. So that'll be the first giveaway. And the first giveaway is actually pretty cool. It's an oldie. I had bought a few of these to give as gifts. I do not remember the name of the board. Let this read.
Guess it's a good day to do
Super.
my prime sub, then.
Love you, buddy. Love you, man. I appreciate it. But it is an old acrylic board. It has a PCB and stuff in it. It was a really cool one back in the day. I bought a whole bunch. I think I bought 4 because I was going to give them as gifts. I think they were $100 something. But yeah, that's going to be the first giveaway and the keycap set. And again, once Banana gets here and kind of announces some more stuff. But yeah, and then the giveaways will run as normal. Where is it? The giveaways will run as normal. If you win, all you have to do is pay for shipping. But yeah, it's a pretty nice one. Muggy, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 3 months. Appreciate you, dude. But yeah, it's been a day. I found the one keycap set being Shinseki. I could not find where I put that. Felix, thank you so much for the tier 1. Then I couldn't find where I put my Monakai material, but that's been missing since I moved. I tore up, and I think, okay, I have a feeling because I found Shinseki this way. I put certain boards back in their hardshell cases when I know I'm not going to use them much. One of those boards I put back had Shinseki, which was, the Agar Micro, or not the Mini or whatever, the small 40% Agar. That I put in a box because I knew I wasn't going to use it, and I left the keycaps on it. I think, and I was going through my VODs, I think Monakai material is on a keyboard in a box somewhere. I hope I did not ship it to someone. I really did, because I'm going to miss that set if I did. And I saw that, I think Mike or Novelkeys had a Monakai material set that I probably should have got, but the giveaways will be once we hit the goal, and then I'll explain. But I swear to God, if I lost that set, I'm going to be super sad. I know! It's such a nice set, but let's just praise. Today's going to be a fun keyboard. The Chapter 6. It's on my Mode 80. No. I actually double checked while it was open to see if maybe there was a keycap set. Maybe I put it on there, but no, it wasn't. It's going to be a fun one today. The switches today. Little intro into today's board. Also, very sad news, by the way. I did what I always preach to not do. I had food over my suede desk pad, and I dribbled a little drop of the food, and it's suede. Then I realized that suede's really fucking hard to clean. And I don't want to buy a suede cleaner right now. Yeah. So I'm going to just leave it. I tried using some other cleaning methods that I remember from suede shoes. I honestly, man, can I be real with you guys? I think suede's a cool material, but also fuck suede, dude. So nice. Fuck it. What a dumb material. I fucking hate it, dude. It's so annoying. Today, thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate it, man. Dye it? I don't even know what you can do with suede. Fuck suede, dude. That's a mood. It's so annoying. Like, it's such an annoying material. I don't know. How hard is Alcantara to clean? I've never had to clean Alcantara. So I don't know. Boxster, what's up, man? But yeah, it is really good at absorbing stuff. It's frustrating. I ordered my Type K, and I have the Ano coffee agar coming in the same week. I have an issue. Nah, is it an issue? It's not an issue. Nah, you're good, you're good. It's only an issue when you start choosing keyboards over, like, proper things to make you stay alive. You know, like food. If you choose a keyboard over maybe, like, eating a meal, or a few meals, yeah, then I think it's a problem. I stopped eating at my desk when I started watching you stream. I feel betrayed. It's because, okay, I'm going to give you guys my excuse, okay? I never, ever eat at my desk. And if I do, I actually take off everything. I got a little lazy today because it's been like a blend of different things that have frustrated me today. It was one of those days where it was still a good day, but it was also, I had some challenges. And I thought to myself, and I actually did think to myself, I'm like, I'll just be lazy today. And of course, dribble a little drop, you know? Of course, dude. My supervisees got Panda Express on my front desk pad. Shucks. The normal desk pads, are they easier to clean? I've never actually, like, fully cleaned one. My girlfriend was getting slightly annoyed that I was choosing keyboards over a new couch, but in my defense, I like my shitty sunken couch. Yo, that's actually a very interesting point that you bring up. Couches are so personal. So, for example, I know people, and I've sat on their couch, and they tell me their couch is the best couch that has ever, like, been couched. Let me tell you guys, when my ass falls asleep in like 2 seconds on a couch, I know it's not good. Greater Ascension, how you doing, Rude?
Greater Ascension.
Man? But, like, I can get with you. There are certain couches that once they form to your body, you're good. Couches are also needlessly expensive. I know. Well, I mean, dude, there are certain couches too. You know what couches I don't like? When we were looking for a couch, there are certain couches, I don't know what they're called, but you kind of always have to fluff them. And I just feel like it's just like a glorified giant pillow. And I feel like no one's doing that. Like, you're not going to sit on the couch and then, like, spend the next 5 minutes after you've just relaxed doing physical exercise to, like, fluff it. Like, miss me with that, dude. Yep, I spent $2,000 on a new one. It's from IKEA. You know, the IKEA ones aren't that bad, actually. That's the one thing from IKEA that I would probably shop for if I had to right now. Like, if I felt like an IKEA couch, and actually, their chairs aren't that bad, too. It's just everything else from IKEA. The weakest thing for IKEA couches are the legs. Oh, really? That I did not know. Or is it just because, like, they're shitty like the rest of IKEA stuff? Just discovered boneless furniture? What is boneless furniture? Did furniture have bones before? Walmart $100 couches is what I'm gonna get. Also, hi Apiary, what's up? How you doing? If you guys haven't, please follow Marcia. She's fantastic. She's basically what kickstart me streaming was her. She's OG. More OG than me. Gotta flip up boneless furniture. So wait, what's boneless couches? Explain to me like I'm 5. Is it just mean there's no like rigidity to anything? The couches that come vacuum sealed? Oh, like those mattresses? No hard materials. Wait, what? Like the whole couch? Even there's no frame? So it's just like, it just sits on the floor. I think I know which ones you guys are talking about. It's very dense foam. It's a TikTok couch. There is no frame. Yeah, I know those are a thing, like the beanbag couches or beanbag chairs or whatever you want to call them. I know those, like there's some designer ones that I remember looking at that look cool, but I don't know if I'd want a couch like that. Interesting. Love Apiary, her heavy 9 stream recently helped me a ton building mine. Yeah, Marcia is so so knowledgeable. When you say modular couch, you can just move it around, right? I think that's what we technically have. I don't know if it was classified as a modular couch, but the little leg rest piece on our couch, you can just like move left and right. So, although we never do. we never do. That was the one, I think the only piece of furniture we ever bought when we moved in. Everything else was like, our bed frame is some shitty Amazon like $50 bed frame. I'm not even kidding you. We have a mattress. We definitely had to buy a mattress. I think the mattress and the couch was the only 2 things we really got. Everything else has been like a mixed bag of this is a good price or like IKEA. Oh no, and a table. We got a table too. To be fair though, I feel like those are like the things you don't cheap out on. It's a table, a bed, like a mattress, not even so much the frame, but a mattress and a decent couch. My bed frame was like 80 CAD. Yeah, my bed frame was like, I think I'm obviously exaggerating. I think it was like 90 CAD or something for me. Your cam looking clean as fuck. Thank you, appreciate you, man. Just ordered the toe full after seeing your video on it. Been wanting a full size for a while, and it seemed like a really good option. I actually just rebuilt it today a little bit, just because I was doing some more content on it. Love it. Super, super good. I think the tofu universe stuff is fantastic. Do not cheap out on things that separate you from the floor. Yeah, I'm a big believer in that now. Big believer. I would even go to say desk chair. But I feel like the desk chair is the one exception to the rule, because you can get good desk chairs for like next to nothing if you search on like Facebook Marketplace. Mattresses, I don't know if I'd want to get a Facebook Marketplace mattress. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I feel like mattresses, I'm a bit of a clean freak when it comes to that. That I'll go buy something brand new. Maybe a couch. Oh gosh, what'd I do? Yeah, I don't know about mattresses. I don't know about that one there. Nah, mattresses need to be new, and I'm cheap. Yeah, I'm with Marcia. They need to be new. No cheap tires, no cheap mattresses, no cheap gloves, no cheap toilet paper. I don't know about that last one, brother. I get the cheap toilet paper. I can't afford the nice toilet paper anymore. The moment toilet paper started hitting, like, I don't know what this is in US dollars. I don't know the pricing in the US. I was legitimately looking at some bidet systems. I'm going to pull the trigger on that soon. I just need to, like, figure out which model I want. There's so many. Unless, Incy, if you have a suggestion, DM me, bro. I know. Both? Marcia living the life with both? Sheesh. Bidet's the way to go. Can't go back once you do. It's literally 30 CAD. I don't want one that's... Okay, I think if I'm going to buy a bidet, though, I'm going to buy, like... I'm going to splurge. I'm going to keep it a buck with you guys. I'm going to fucking splurge on a nice one. I want one of, like, the name brand ones, you know what I'm saying? There's certain things I will buy the cheapy stuff. Pun intended, yes. I got a $1,200 Toto bidet for $75 on Amazon Overstock auction. What? Dude, someone needs to show... I've heard about these crazy deals on these auction Amazon Overstock thingies. Oh my god, is that Burb? Hi, Burb. Oh, you cute man. If I could have both you and you, I would be the richest man alive. I would wipe you clean, cleaner than the bidet. Hey, you Burb? I just have a $20 bidet. There's $20 bidets. Yo, Bird. Oh, whenever he blesses chat, he blesses chat. It's crazy, man. It's freaking crazy. Sky, dude. There are ones with carbon air filters that filter the smell before escaping the bowl. I don't know if I need that. Maybe I need to ask my fiance if I need that or not. I don't know if that's a question I can ask myself. I feel like I'm going to be biased here. You know what I mean? I just switched from a seat version to a handheld version. See, this is research I haven't even got that far in the research yet. I was just reading what some people think. Splurge harder? Okay, you know what, guys? Mine has an inline water heater. Oh, shit! Was that super hard to set up? I feel like I've also seen ones that's like the whole toilet. New everything. I can never pronounce that. Misophobia-ish. The only thing I've actually like truly bought used that's like maybe considered like a fabric, that is a fabric, is the chairs. Everything else that I've gotten used can be cleaned very easily. You know another thing that I'm not buying new anymore? I think I've learned my lesson. No more new cameras. There are so many. If you guys want a good little tip here, this is the tip to follow, all right? Just buy cameras used. There are so many people who have been buying cameras because they see a TikTok, they see a little Instagram short, they see a little YouTube short, and they go, wow, I'm going to be a photographer, and they buy an expensive camera. They use it like once, and then they sell it. That's the new... I'm learning that now. I'm really just feeling like, all right, people are not even like... I'm talking shutter counts I've been seeing for certain cameras, sub 1,000 clicks. And if anyone knows cameras, that is fucking nothing. Sub 1,000. And people are dumping their cameras because they don't actually use them. Where do you go buy used cameras? Literally any local store will have tons. I've been seeing an influx of cameras. He's still working good, the XT3? Thank you so much, by the way, Minerals. I appreciate you for a year of being here, man. What is this in car terms? It's like if you bought a car with 3,000 kilometers, or I don't know in miles, 2,000 miles. That's the equivalent. Personal equals used for freelance, new tax reasons. That's how I'm doing it with camera gear. Dude, it's crazy. People are dumping cameras. Like, even lenses, I've been seeing so many people thinking they're like going to be a pro camera person and buying expensive glass and then dumping it. How do you check shutter count? Every camera has a way to do it. It's a little different in every camera, but I believe if you just upload a photo, there's like a shutter count website thing you can go to. It's in the metadata, and you can figure out how much clicks your camera's had. I want an X Pro, but okay, well, the X Pros are a bit of a different story. Those are an older camera, and those would actually be kind of difficult to get. That one there is a little bit different. What is your shutter count, Alex? I know you're making a little kind of, but I actually don't know the shutter codes on my camera. I think my photo cameras, I actually don't know. I remember last time I checked, it was like 50,000 or something like that. But I don't know about my new cameras now. I don't. Maybe I should check my Sony, but the Sony's probably not that high because I just got the Sony. What's the brand on the USB-C cable? This one's from Wired In. This man takes photos. Wish I'm taking photos of you, burbs. You guys like it? I think this looks so clean on the desk. It's so nice. I still want a really big cork desk pad, but I still can't find one with a silicone bottom. I reached out to another person over the weekend, and they told me they can't do one that large because it would be too expensive to ship. And I told them I'd pay the shipping just because I've been itching for a cork desk pad that big, but they told me no. I want one that's like this, like humongous, and they don't have them at IKEA. Some cinema lenses are outrageously priced, but I think ARRI Signature Prime, for example, is reasonably priced. I don't really get like the I don't know why like everyday people who even produce content online would even want cinema lenses. With more and more content being consumed on your cell phone, I'm starting to not even care to record in 4K. Like, I've been actually recording things in 1080p, and no one said shit. Just because it takes up less space. Like, I don't know. I don't think a lot of people are, unless you're you know, a cinema YouTuber who are making like big content pieces, if you're just doing tech or like it's kind of like a hobby. I don't know, man. I feel like it's like you're buying something just for the sake of having it. If that's your passion, do it. But all right, let's take a look at this board. I've yapped enough. We're doing some very special switches today. Franken switches. Oh wait, is this the right one? No, wrong one. Franken switches. Sorry, there's 2 packs. It's a cherry top SP Star stem Meteor V3, and then the SP Star bottom. The goal today was actually to film these, but I could not, alas, get a film on. The tolerances were just too tight. I actually cleared it with Sadly because this is his board today. It would not have fit inside. So, but very, very fun combo. I've done something like this, and I was kind of happy when I got the opportunity to try this again. When I did my batch, I think, oh man, I don't remember now, but I think I did this, not this. And I don't know what I did with the rest of my parts, because I've actually made this combination before. Not with SP Star V3s though, I think. I think they might have been older ones. Great combo. Oh, sorry, this was a good combo. Fantastic. I'm excited to see these inside the board. What desk pad would you recommend? I mean, any that the local, I guess, stores have are all fantastic. You know? SP Stars are nice. Yeah, I love SP Stars. And, I mean, obviously this is a terrible way to tell, but... Oh, you're right, Sadly. They were Emogogo stems. You're right. I thought it was cherry, but they were fantastic. I think SP Meteor... just SP Star housings in general are so good. But they're kind of rare. Like, you don't really find... I had to special order these, and it took like 36 days to come in. I don't know if SP Star's making new stuff. This is going to be nice. Done with 204, and then I used the Sprit Spring for this. And I'm going to be honest with you, Sadly. When I saw both springs and you said pick one to surprise you, the Sprit one was calling my name. Look at this. All right, let me push this underneath the desk here. Also, DCS panels, so good. There's nothing like no names in here, right? Let me double check. I haven't opened it yet. I think we're good. My God, have you opened this yet? Wait, what is this? Whoa! Was this on the last Umbra that I did? They give you like a little keychain of tools. Yeah, I got them from Cordy Pop too, sadly. And I actually, so what's funny, sadly, is my original order for them that I placed for you was not on Cordy Pop. It was actually on AliExpress. And those are still in the mail. I actually ordered the Cordy Pop ones like 15 days ago, but the ones from AliExpress are still in the mail. Those are supposed to arrive any day now. I don't know when, but I'm gonna use them. I think I want a batch for myself. Hey Alex, any recommendation on linear heavy clack switches with a scratch? Ooh, I mean, you're gonna have to, at this point here, I think, just accept the fact that you're probably gonna have to get like cherries or something, or just any of the standard scratchy switches. Or when you mean heavy, sorry, do you mean heavy sound-wise or heavy with the spring? Hold on, let me actually clarify this with you, Solo. All right, what else we got in here? We have little note card, a little microfiber cloth. Wow, it's so pristine, this packaging. Wait, are these both microfiber cloths? I'm so confused. Another microfiber cloth. We have O-ring and some pink tadpoles. Cool. I'm gonna put this here for now. Oh yeah, this is that really cool card. God damn, dude. God damn. This is such good presentation. It's such good presentation. I know I've already looked at one, but this is still like mind-blowing to actually look at again. What's this? Is this that little circular thing that's supposed to go on the back? It is. Okay. So this I'll just leave in the box for now. Can be used as a credit card holder. Just curious. I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to get me to show you my credit card, right? Yippee and Alex stream? What's up, dude? Okay. This we'll just leave in here for now. This. I guess we don't really need this either right now. Front and back, thank you. For what? Oh, for the credit card. We have the aluminum plates. If my camera's freaking out, I apologize. And then what else we got in here? The little desk pad, our PCB. Are both PCBs exactly the same? Oh no, one's the solder, one's hot swap. We're doing solder today, right, sadly? And then we have a little desk pad it comes with too, which is cool. Oh, you can really tell that front lip on this silver unit. Whoa. Does that feed already applied? It does. I'll put this here for now. Okay, you know what? The badge this wasn't the badge last time, right? The badge is different this time? Yo, this is sick. See, can you guys tell that little lip on the front? Look at that. That is so freaking nice, dude. Oh, I missed the rules? Oh, for the giveaway? What if we hit the sub giveaway? It's just gonna be the same as always, Dream. You're used to this, so it's the same rules, but it's essentially gonna be one giveaway per stream if we hit it. So if we hit 35 subs, we're gonna give away a keyboard kit and a keycap set, brand new. Win keyless on Umbra, so peak. Do some close-ups for you guys too. I have only ever used Yuzu stuff from people who have sent it in. I don't own Yuzu keycaps. I don't know if I'd ever order them personally. They're not like, I don't know. I think I prefer ABS and like GMK and Kikobo and SWG. I like ABS stuff. I like the little bit of texture, kind of like a little sparkle on the silver anno coating here too. Yeah, I agree with cheese too. But I think I don't want to mix my personal opinion in with anything. Yeah, the anno's really pretty. Here is the side profile. It's a little small, kind of like HG kind of side going on. Very, very pretty. I like the silver on this. And then here is the back piece. Love this. That is nice. Very pretty board. We built one of these already. We built, what, a chapter 3 or something? I don't remember the chapter we built. And I fucking loved it. I'm not going to lie, if this turns out good, I'm going to be even more tempted to pick one up next time if there's more eventually. Or it's a tempting board. Look at that. Look at that lip in the front too. Look at that little curve, man. You can really, really see it on the silver unit. That is pretty. God damn. Thoughts on the JJW Integral? It looks so nice. I built one kind of recently, loved it. But yeah, it's a beautiful keyboard. Alrighty. I think I'd like the curve more if it was mirrored towards the back. Really? I kind of like the way it's flipped this way. Curvy mustache lip or something. Speaking of mustache, I was so proud of myself yesterday. Side story. Oh my god. I hate these bags. I actually cannot stand PCB bags that make the bag cutout the exact same size. Yeah, I know. It always makes me think we're going to tear off a diode. No, we're good. There's no diodes missing. Phew! R1, thank you so much for the tier 1, man. I really appreciate this sub, dude. But yeah, we'll have a bunch of, just actually to touch point on the giveaway stuff. There's going to be a lot of giveaways. I'm not going to tell you guys in advance what they all are. I'll disclose them as we go. Okay? Today, like I said, is one of the keycap sets.
Finally looped 160 Cherry MX2s and built my Type K over the weekend after a long drought between builds.
Crazy.
Thanks for all the great streams over the years.
Anytime, man. Love you, dude. I try. Actually, let me turn up my light on the back a little bit. Or down, rather. It's kind of heavy. All right. Yeah, the PCB is sick on the Umbra. Look at this. Isn't that fucking crazy? Have fun soldering. It is a little distracting soldering for sure, but it's so cool. It's so sick. All right, so I think we're doing... I have your notes pulled up, sadly. Let me just pull them up one more time. Alex, you're the real prize. Thank you. Not to take you off course, but for a new person to the hobby, would you recommend Neo Ergo or Neo Core Plus? Very much dependent on which layout you want. I actually think the Neo Core Plus is fantastic. I love the Neo Ergo, but I also am more prone to picking the Core Plus because I like the layout more. That's it. That's all. Also, ineffable, I don't know why it's not reading, but it's our 1 year anniversary. What's the first year anniversary gift tradition in Keep Hobby? Is it paper for marriages? We doing PC, FR, aluminum, brass? Love you, man. Ineffable, love you too. Hope you're having a great day. What's the normal thing that we do here? I don't know. Something Switch related. Where do I buy the Umbra? What's the website again? I don't remember the website. Paulie, thank you so much for the prime. Appreciate you, man. Is it iv.works or ivworks.something? iv-works? I don't really remember his exact, but just Google it. Oh, iv-works.com. Don't do iv.works. I guess I'm wrong there. All right, let's do cherry stab. Actually, we'll do stabs first, I guess. And then we're reading 60% 1 key, that's 7U. So reading 7U, full backspace. The correct choice. Congratulations. Correct choice on that. Split right shift and step caps. I like where this is going today. Good choice. Good choice. Gotta get that full back. And he capitalized full, by the way. All right, let me get some stabs. Just bought the MX Master 4 Peak mouse. Yeah, actually, Logitech's only good product in a long time. Fucking so sad. Neo 65 CP or Bauer Lights. God damn. Ooh, for an X-ray build, I'd go with the Bauer Light. I think that's the only one that makes sense there. Like, do you want to go full X-ray theme? And the Bauer Light's a good board too. I think the Neo 65 Core Plus is still like the better board in general, but like, yeah, you're gonna get the better theme from the Bauer Light. Alex, what would your go-to win keyless 65% case under $200? Win keyless. Does Neo make a win keyless version of any of their boards these days? Win keyless is a toughie. I don't know who's doing a 65 win keyless. Oh, 65%. I mean, yeah, you only have the Bauer Light. I didn't read that was 65. I totally missed that. You have Bauer or Bauer Light, but Bauer is expensive, so you probably just have Bauer Light. Neo does win keyless, but not for their 65. They do it for their 60s, right? So I'm doing 4 straps today. No. 1, 2. Oh yeah, 4 straps. I forgot there's a regular Bauer sometime. I don't know when Omnitype is going to bring that back, but I feel like a Bauer 65 drop with some cool new colors would be sick. I feel like they have a few people interested, you know? They did bring it back? Like recently? Did I miss a sale or something? Like in the last like month or two? I know they brought it back like twice now, but half a year ago? Okay, that was a little while ago. Is 6 months considered a long time ago? I don't know. Have you ever considered making an HE switch, Alex? It's on my mind. Perhaps is the answer. There's a lot of stuff I need to do, man. So many things. John Omnitype was talking about it in Discord the other day. They did bring it back. The issue is that the Bauer Light has become what everyone is used to. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's fine because they're both different. I don't think people would get upsetty spaghetti if Bauer runs a premium model. Like, that's what it started off anyways. I feel like if you're buying the Bauer Light and then you get upsetty spaghetti that there's a Bauer, like, where's he? Not to be rude, but like, why? Why are you upset? You're not buying it anyways. I'm looking forward to the Blaine V2 board nod. Oh yeah, that was a fun one too. Little Pokemon themed one. Did you end up testing those hybrid HEEC switches? No, that's going to be perhaps next week. I'm going to be using your PCB one more time. Actually, probably 2 more times if you don't mind. I have a few things we're going to be testing, and it's, I think, my only 60% EC PCB at this point. But I do have a little treat for you afterwards when I return your parts ineffable. The hell? Let's put these to the side. Y'all heard Red Devils is coming back? Who's going to be vendoring that? Clever needs to hurry up and drop his new EC60 PCB. Yeah, I feel like EC60 PCB, or just EC PCBs in general, are kind of like, they're a toughie. They're a toughie to source. Thank you, Ineffable. Appreciate you. You're wrong, Alex. You have an EC60 PCB? Oh, yeah, the one that... Well, that's yours, to be fair. I'm building a commission for you. I can't just test it for months on it. I just want MTNU orangey. Okay, hot take. And I'm sorry. And I don't know what Sterling is going to be going towards. If he dropped a DCS set of orangey, I'd actually buy it right now. I want to expand my DCS collection. I think I'm converted. I'm really enjoying the DCS sets. I really want to pick up like 1 or 2 more. MTNU only? I really like the DCS. It has like I don't know, it has this like chalky feel and sound to it that it's been growing on me like hardcore. Although there are some boards where I think DCS sounds like ass still, but DCS on stuff that I've been putting on recently has been fantastic. So, Farhan, how you doing, man? Using CYL orangey right now on my Black Frog Mini. Do you think that's too contrasty? I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of nervous with super bright sets. I think silver is usually my go-to with super bright stuff. Do you sketch or make artwork? Looking at your details for aesthetic, I think you do really well. I used to sketch. I used to draw and paint a lot. In the last 6 months, I actually picked up a small little canvas. Actually, I have it right here. I haven't finished yet. I picked up a canvas and I did like a test painting with oils. But I did like just, I don't know, something like this. And then I'm going to draw something over it with oil paint as well. And then I bought a big canvas, which I've been a little lazy about. But oil painting is interesting just because like it's the only thing that I know how to do is oil paint. I've used every medium, but I just like oil painting the most. But yeah, this is one that I kind of did. I really like this. It turned out super cool. And then I'm going to draw something on top of it. That's phase 2, which I haven't reached yet. Whether your nose or not has a very good time for interior. Thank you. Oh, I only read half of that. Yeah, no, that's my fiance. That's good. That's a great background art. Yeah. And then it's gonna have like I plan on putting. I was thinking a little bit of like a abstract kind of like circle and square kind of thing. I have it in my mind with a really bright like. It's gonna have like a yellow circle as like the brightest thing. And then yeah, it's a little piece of artwork. I don't know if it's gonna be this way or this way. I was thinking more vertical. And then I have a really big one. And then I used to paint a lot, man. I just don't paint much anymore. It's a tiring thing that I feel like I feel like I do. Oh man, it's really weird to talk about myself like this, but I feel like yeah, I love painting, but at the same time, I fucking hate painting. So it's never been a true passion of mine. It's been something that I kind of get into for small pieces at a time. I love textures on painting, yeah. What are you going to sell this as a desk pad? It would be a cool desk pad. I don't know if in that color, but it'd be a cool desk pad if it was more like tame. Shout out to your fiance, we be besties, same taste. Yeah, she's her style. Okay, I think my style, if I had to classify it in like the interior design terms, is more like mid-century modern ish. She's been more into like mid-century modern mixed in with some like Victorian things. And a little bit more of, she has like a bit more of like an old school bone to her, you know what I mean? So that's her thing, which is a lot. I think it's very fun. And I think that's kind of where a lot of like, to be honest with you, a lot of our recent pieces or whatever, design things is leaning outside of mid-century and modern. It's going more towards like a bit more like old school. So, because you are doing build to gives Key Bob Ross of the modern era. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, I would paint on stream. I think that'd be really fun. I don't know how the hell I'd set that up though. Maybe like I can put the painting here and then I can stream it like this. Oh man, sadly it's probably just like, can you please build my keyboard? I'm begging. I like the dark academia look. It's very cool. I do think though, the moment I start going into darker tones, I've learned from experimenting with things, I can't do it personally. More power to you if you love it. This I don't need. I need this. Okay, so with these, I'm gonna do a little bit of lube on the plastic, and then I'm gonna do just regular dielectric on these. And we'll inject with GS3. A paint stream would be fire. It'd be no different from keyboards. It'd be me yapping and painting, other than me yapping and keyboarding. I like hobbies, in case you guys haven't realized, that I can just chill and not have to like think too hard. It's kind of why I've been growing out of gaming a little bit. I feel like with gaming, I have to think, and I don't want to think sometimes. I think all day, you know? I want to shut my brain off. I bought 2 EC PCBs, one's for you. Oh, wait, actually, you know what? Maybe I'm misremembering. Did you actually? Jeez, you're so nice. The issue for me with Dark Academia is that you constantly need lights on. Oh, yes. Yeah. You do need to go a lot of like little lamps and stuff. I will tell you guys, one of my favorite things that I picked up recently, I think I showed you guys this already. You've probably seen it in my photos. Let me show you guys. I've been kind of on like a lamp binge. Because I don't actually, other than what, 2 or 3 months ago, I have not had any lamps, period. Oh, actually, that's a lie. I have like this terrible little used lamp that I have on my desk, which never turns on because it's too hard to reach the switch. But, oh shit, this is going to be kind of hard to show you guys. I'm going to do my best. Okay, I bought this Akari lamp. This was a tough one to get because I found every single time I was ready to buy it, it would never be... Let me switch my cameras. It would never be in stock. But yeah, this has been like my absolute favorite thing that I've picked up lamp-wise. Please, focus. Oh my god. There it goes. This was sick. This was a great little purchase. But I think that's really it. Love it. Thank you. Yeah, it's so nice when it turns on too. I was just bummed it didn't come with a light bulb. So I need to go get a light bulb. But I got a smart bulb. It all stems from being unemployed for now and wanting to make more out of my items. My hobbies involved... Oh, wait. I missed it. Troubleshooting. Hey, troubleshooting's a good skill to have, though, man. Like, if you can fix things, you'll go... Like, I hate to... Well, not that I hate to be this guy, but, like, I'd love to say this. You'll go far. Like, if you can find the right fit for you job-wise, people love people who can fix things. Def copying one of those when I get my place of my own. Yeah, I kind of want more of them. And then I picked up that IKEA circular lamp that's on in the background. That was like a little cheap pickup. And then I recently got, which I haven't shown you guys. Well, I should say I ordered this 4 months ago and it just came in like 2 weeks ago. An actual floor lamp. I don't know why it took so fucking long because it's one piece of metal. But yeah, that one there is a pretty cool one too. I don't know where I want to put it right now because I want to rearrange some stuff. Still on stabs. Sorry. I'll focus up. That's my bad in it. You're right. I feel like whenever Annick says that and then puts the SMH at the end, like I feel like I'm in trouble. Need the boss to come back? That was so funny that day. You know, there are people who comment on YouTube sometimes on the long VODs over the years. They hate me yapping. But they don't realize if I don't yap, the board lasts 20 minutes and then I'm done building it. It's not like these things take 2 hours to build. I just talk a lot. And my shooter, please just enjoy the stream. Don't rush it. Thank you. Thank you, Sadly, for sticking up for me. Sorry, boss. Can I... Yeah, sorry. If it's just a VOD, why not fast forward? It's a novel idea. I've suggested that to them. They can't find the fast forward button. That's like me with cars. I don't have any certification or anything besides my history degree. I've stumbled from working on cars to managing an inventory of 1,500 plus cars to now managing a fleet of cars. It's crazy how life turns out, right? I mean, you guys, even with me, like in my own case, I have no formal education other than high school. All my jobs were just, I was experimenting with things and I happened to talk to the right people and I sold myself being like, yo, check this thing out that I learned how to do. I think my biggest break in quotations was I heard that one of the higher ups at a business I worked at wanted a business card. And I was like, let me do it for you for free. And he's like, yeah, show me what you got. And I did it for him and it turned out great. It was a good card. And then he said, what else can you do? And right then and there, I said, hook, line, and sinker. And, well, not really. I didn't really know that was going to happen. But yeah, anyways, I was thinking that after the fact. And then I actually like got myself into my very first like sort of photography. Well, actually started off as a mix, but it ended up being mostly photography. That's how I got a photography job. That was my first one. If it wasn't for the yapping, the VOD would be over and then you just go to work. Keyboard streams is how I lock in. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's like peaceful watching the VODs back. I've watched a few of other people's VODs. I used to watch Teo's all the time. Half the time I forget what build he was doing. I would just chill. Bro, sorry to hear about the invalidation part, but it's great that it turned out that way. I mean, I think we all sometimes don't see our full potential. Like it was meant to be. It's true. I used to watch Teja, then he got 360 no-scoped, and you never watched him again. I mean, I don't blame you. It was really embarrassing. He hosted, in case you guys are new to this channel or maybe have never heard this story, I love telling it just because it's a cautionary tale. It truly is. Teja, who was, still is, I would say. We'll use was because it makes me feel a little bit, like I'm telling a tale of old, Teja was the top keyboard content creator, if you want to use that generalized term. He was branching out. He actually made a secondary channel called Teja Snipes. And he wanted to play video games. So he hosted, thinking he'd shit all over us, he hosted a little Counter-Strike tournament, if you want to call it that. And he invited only keyboard people. Well, turns out one of the keyboard people was very good. And 360 no-scoped him twice in one stream. As you can imagine, that's a career ender move. Like when you get 360 no-scoped in the little tournament little game that you're hosting and you're live streaming, that's a career ender move. And unfortunately, he had his career ended. So Teja Snipes never gamed again. I've heard, anyways. No shooters anymore. I don't think he plays shooters anymore after that moment. But yeah. And then he took like a 2-week break or 3-week break or something. His official reasoning, which doesn't really matter by the way, but his official reasoning was he had to go on this thing called a honeymoon because he got married or something. But everyone knew it was too convenient. It was a little too fucking convenient. He took a break because he got a little bit, he's a little embarrassed. It's okay, I know. Actually, it wasn't a Christmas card. It was when I ordered merch from him. He sent me a fuck you. It actually does say fuck you. I know that because it's in my dresser still. We decided to move the date of our marriage up due to unforeseen events. Kind of rude. No, it's funny. I'm the one who started all these weird random lures anyways, so makes sense that I'd get the fuck you card. Imagine if you put that thing in a different package by mistake. I think everyone would know it's for me. I'm pretty positive anyways. Generational oral loss? Yeah, true. Generational. Passed down, to your kids. I would frame it. I should frame it. That'd be funny. And tag him in it. To be honest, gaming has become way more competitive nowadays. Yeah, don't remind me. Every game I play, alright? Every fucking competitive game that I just think let me just feel out the competitive. It fucking stinks, bro. Alright? I smell the sweat the moment I enter half of these lobbies. It is lit. Elquan, you're a different case though. You're naturally gifted, alright? It is terrible. I cannot play a single game without me getting fucking shit on. And then I play, and then you win one match, and you're like, okay, maybe the next match will also be like, it was like a grind to win a single match. And then you just get, dude, for example, oh my god. Are you guys into Overwatch? Have you guys seen a high elo or high tier Doomfist player? Legitimately, the worst fucking champion in that game, or character, whatever you want to call it, is a high skill, the ceiling been shattered Doomfist player. Moira is nothing compared. There is no character in the game that I think is more frustrating than if you know your shit with Doomfist. And oh my god, legitimately, we couldn't do anything. You're just stuck in your spawn. Moira gets really good stats, but it's not an oppressive character. Moira is really good, and I think she's an easy character to master. I know that because she's my main. But any of the actual stuff that requires some... I'm not trying to be rude to other Moira players. Just know that I'm in the same boat. Moira has strategy. You need to do strategy with Moira. But Moira doesn't have like a high skill cap when it comes to like aiming or like... You can just click some buttons and not think. So... Orissa's really good. That's my main tank at the moment. Doomfist is so much fun too. Genuinely love playing him, but my friends always tell me I'm trolling if I pick him. Dude, Doomfist is legitimately insane. If you know how to play Doomfist, you will rock every single lobby. Moira is definitely one of the best learning characters, but her skill ceiling ends with her kit lacking utility outside of heal and damage. Yeah, her kit definitely is like limiting her ceiling for sure. I'm with you there. I mean, I still like playing Overwatch every now and then. Oddly enough, like I think there are some champions that still feel like stupid. Like that new character, I forget her name. She feels a little bit on the blurry line of overpowered in some instances. I don't love the new character. I think her name is it's not Diva. It's the Diva other character. I think Lily Pichu voices her. Demon, yeah. She feels a little bit too strong in some cases. Digimon? A Digimon hero shooter. Let's go. That'd be sick. Well, I haven't played much else competitive other than some TFT. TFT competitive though, I feel like that one there's... I can't do anymore. I suck at TFT now. You know, the hamster is not that tough to face if you counterpick him correctly. I don't know, you think she's balanced? I think she definitely, like, she has counters. She has easy counters, but I think if you don't play into the counter, she's, like, very strong for what she is. Apex is also very difficult for me to play now. I'm super washed at Apex. My aiming is not what it used to be either, so... Oh, man. Apex's player base, I think, is a little bit smaller these days. So when you get the demons, you get like a fucking band full of demons. And you get game after game of demons. You're not getting like that odd game where you're like, wow, that guy was talented. It's like every other match. Let's put some stuff away. I don't play any of these. Last PvT stuff I did was like Destiny 2. Destiny, man. I have a love-hate relationship with Destiny. But yeah, Destiny was super fun, man. Only people that still play Apex are demons. Even in silver lobbies, people are cracked. Being silver in Apex nowadays means something different. Oh my god, start. If you need a new genre, I can recommend Age of Empires 4. Love Age of Empires. I don't play like versus other people. Well, shouldn't say that. I play versus like friends, and my fiance really likes Age of Empires. Love Age of Empires, dude. I'm not a like master of it, but when I do play it, I have a good time. It is a good game. D2, I voted PvP because it was insanely sweaty. I kind of had the opposite experience with D2. I feel like D2 PvP was actually like kind of funnish when I did play it a little bit. I don't know, it wasn't that bad. Oh yeah, I want tape so I can like all this all. First time catching a stream, but wanted to thank you for many years of cozy YouTube vids. Anytime, man. Happy to catch you more on hoping to catch you more on Twitch. Hoping to see you here more too, man. Thanks for being here. Nice background music, just tuned in. What are we building? The build today is the Umbra Chapter VI, which is a very cool project by IV Works. This is a client build today. I might be terrible at that game. Oh, what? Which one? Age of Empires? Diablo 2? Actually, you know what? Speaking of Diablo, is there a new Diablo 4 season? I don't know what they're called anymore. Did that new season come out for Diablo 4? I might want to hop back on Diablo 4. That's a game I don't feel like I need to like sweat on. Funny enough, Alex is the only streamer I actively watch these days. Live streams really aren't my thing, but these streams are just so chill. Thank you. I will say though, live streams and keyboards definitely feel like you're hanging more out with your friends. It's not really like a gaming sphere where like the interaction is kind of limited because you're kind of busy playing the game. All right, sorting that's full backspace. We're gonna min-max the space bar. And if, like I said too, guys, if we hit 35 subs, we'll do the giveaway for the keycap set and the keyboard. So one person will win like a whole thing for themselves. Do you like strategy games like Civ 6? There's a Civ 7. I love Civilizations. I don't know which ones I've played. I love games like that, but it's the time sink and like I'm getting a little older. It's harder to play with the same people, you know, that want to sit down and play Civ like fully. Even myself, like there might be a day I don't feel like playing Civ. But I do like it. It is really fun. Oh my god, these. There we go. Alright, and then this guy. CNC Generals, what is that? Black and White was really fun. Once I rebuild my PC, hopefully next week, I'll get back into trying to stream. It's fun, man. If you do keyboard streams, let me know. Keyboard streaming is super chill. Command and Conquer. Ah, man, I remember Command and Conquer. I never really super got into it, but it's funny. At the time I was kind of getting into Command and Conquer, I actually switched to StarCraft for a little bit. I wasn't like an insane StarCraft player, but it was really fun when I did play it. There was also this like, oh man, I don't remember what it was called, but it was like StarCraft, but imagine it was Star Wars. I don't remember what that one there was called, but I played the shit out of that with my dad and my brothers. That was a blast, man. No. Was it Earth? Star Wars Earth? It was a Star Wars one. I don't remember. It was like Star Wars themed. It was like, I remember playing as the Trade Federation, I think. Or, you know, the droids. And I think there was also clone troopers. And then you'd have like... Shit, I don't remember what it was called. Maybe Galaxy at War? It was so much fun. It wasn't a great game, but it was just... I just remember having memories of playing that with my family. Because I think that was as I was getting really into those kind of games. I had my phase. If anyone remembers the name, let me know. I'd be curious. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys a funny story that I had today. The other day I went to go pick up packages, right? And I found a keyboard that I shipped out probably 9 to 10 months ago. It was returned to sender. So we'll have a keyboard to give away. I don't know why it was returned to sender. Well, I do know why, but I don't know, like, the person who won it just has never responded to me. I tried to message them this morning, so I'll give it a few days. But no one ever paid the duties on it like 9 or 10 months ago, so. What board? It was the QK Mark 3 or something? QK65 Mark 3? Galactic Battlegrounds. That was the game. So much fun, man. So much fun. Oh, man. What's the PC Beauty hiding up there? That one? That is the Alex 40. Also, hi, Banana. Banana, if you want to put your little... Actually, you know what? No, we'll wait till the giveaway.
Brandon 5519 gifted a tier 1 sub to Stanley Fresh.
Thank you, Brandon. Appreciate it, man. Oh, the one on the desk? That's the 512. That was an old board. I think the very first board. You know the guy who did the Moon Tower? I'm pretty sure this was his first board. That's one of my oldest proper group buys, I think, that I joined as well. It's kind of banged up. It's one of my oldest boards, and it actually has some scratches that I didn't cause. It was done by people at a meetup who accidentally scratched it. So nice.
Love the Umbra.
Everyone I've talked to who owns an Umbra has only ever said the most positive of things. Beautiful. This is the back of the PCB, isn't it crazy? Actually, we'll leave this on for a second. Should be. I'll show you guys the 512 afterwards, though. I know, I'm sure some people would be interested in it. We'll tune these afterwards. Let's pop in some switches. So again, these are the Franken switches we're using today. Interesting. They're done with cherry tops, SP Star stems, and SP Star bottoms with a 63.5 Extreme 3. These are really nice. I love sprit springs. They're just so fucking expensive. Thank you, Banana. Appreciate you, man. And then I used 204 on the plastic. And then, believe it or not, I did kind of a smidge of a mix on the spring. I didn't have enough oil, so I actually did like a little combination of oil slash Tim got a sub. This Tim guy. But it was oil plus 204. You know, I actually do want to use a plate for it, though. The carbon fiber plates, the tolerance was annoying. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's kind of like a low-key good thing that I did. I'm not sure about the aluminum. One of my challenges today was, do we film these switches or not? And I was talking to Sadly about it. And the legs, if we filmed them, the legs were going to be sticking out too much on the side, like the enclosure legs. So we opted to not bother. But maybe that's a good thing. That's, honestly, sometimes CF plates, I've noticed that, though. That sucks, though. Was it a huge pain in the ass? Tim got a sub. He's probably on his iPad. You know what? The aluminum plate has a really nice look to it, too. I like the anode they put on the aluminum. Very, very pretty. Where has the Thok father been? Thok? I think we saw Thok the other day in chat. He's probably busy. Everyone's kind of like, summer has everyone kind of busy, you know what I mean? I get it though, it makes sense. Summer's a busy time. I feel like I see more people in streams during like winter or fall. I think this year too, at least for us here in Toronto, it's the first summer where I actually feel like the weather has like kind of cooperated. And even I have been outside more. And normally I am not outside. Like normally I choose just to like, it's raining and I just don't feel like being out there and I don't feel like dressing the part. Don't jinx us for winter. To be fair though, Ineffable, we had a kind of crappy winter last winter. I think if it's better than last winter, I'll be super duper happy, knock on wood. You know, I'll put that in the last. We did have an awful winter. Yeah, that one giant snowstorm that we had was a bummer. I hope we don't have to deal with that again. Yeah, we got buried. I'm from Asia. When I look at Americans and Europeans enjoying the summer, I'm like, what's wrong with you? Is it just really hot right now for you? I've heard. I'm so ready for winter after all the heat waves, though. I'm a summer person. I think I just want a cool breeze. You know what I mean, Alex? I get what you're saying though, because I'm normally like that. I completely get you. Do you think the summer though this year, like the insane temps have just caused you to maybe kind of just want to breeze? Maybe we want to breeze. You know what I'm saying, Alex? I'm normally not a summer guy, but I actually did enjoy this summer. There was a few days where it got super hot, in which I didn't really enjoy. I will agree, but I think this year has been a good one. Everywhere throughout Southeast Asia is hot as fuck. Yeah, I've heard the temps there have been insane. I get it. Only some air quality alerts this year. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Like, other than the little fire thing, the forest fire, which didn't last long, by the way, for like Ontario, or I guess Toronto. It's like 2 days at most. Seeing like a bunch of notifications on my phone. I have no clue what that's about. Never mind. This summer, Toronto turned orange and gray for a few days. It still isn't that bad. We've had that before, though. Pick a struggle. I know. Yesterday was my favorite day out of the entire summer, though. It was a beautiful, crisp 18 Celsius outside. That is my absolute number one ideal temperature. Insane temp, dude. I thought we were in for another summer indoors, but the fires in Ontario settled down pretty quick. Yeah, I was also a little bit nervous for that, but it was really quick. Woke up with a nice crisp morning. Dude, it was, and then you know what? I cracked open the window. And then getting that little breeze, circulating through our place was insanely nice. And then not having the air conditioner kick in, because like our air conditioner is fucking loud as fuck, was also nice. It was 61 the other day. What's 61 to Celsius? Sorry for the inconvenience, guys. Do I have a favorite unicorn variant? I like that recent one that they did with the dragon on the back. Was that unicorn or was that a kohaku? Oh no, that was a kohaku. I don't really pay attention to anything from the unicorns these days. If I had to pick one of the single boards, I've actually been more of a kohaku guy. Don't get me wrong, I like a good 60, but I think the simplicity of the kohaku is more my thing. Oh, fuck. My AC hasn't turned on in days. I can feel my electric bill going down. Isn't 16 such a good one? It's 14 Celsius in Melbourne. Oh, really? It's only 14 there? Hell yeah. What time is it in Melbourne right now? I interrupted your spiel about the switches. Can you tell us again what they're made of? Oh yeah, it's SP Star stems and bottoms with a, what was it again? 63.5 gram spring and a cherry top. So they're very much a through and through franken switch. And then we could not put films in these because the legs, so these little enclosures on the side were basically spreading open too much, which basically means we wouldn't have been able to put it inside the plate. I want to guess and say this is 20 mil, maybe 18. I'm actually not sure the length of Extreme 3s off the top of my head. They don't say on the package. You'd have to look it up, unfortunately. But it's one of the two. They're not 22s, I can tell you that much. I feel cringe for supporting both. I mean, I get why. I think a lot of people have been telling me recently they feel weird about supporting like Singa, and I think this is an interesting topic. For the record, I think Elaine is doing a great job. And she should be able to do whatever she wants with her brand. And I think she's killing it. But I think it's also like, it's very easy for the more popular hype stuff to kind of garner the worst people who collect things for the sake of it having value and nothing more. And they cosplay. So I think that's why some people sometimes feel kind of weird supporting more popular things these days. It's kind of like, exactly, I was about to say it. It's kind of like Pokemon, right? And you know what? It's like I would love to pick up some of these things, but I just know, like, for example, some of the maybe the more special edition things, etc. Everything's so hard to get because you just, again, you have the collectors who join. It's just the gray market prices, people trying to extort others for because something's rare. Well said, Alex. That's all it is. They're 19 mil? What an odd size. I've never heard of a 19 mil spring. I did not realize these were 19 mil, but very, very fun. I ain't mad though. My collection went from 15K to 30K in 2 years. I mean, yeah, you can look at it like that too. I personally don't look at boards like that because I can tell you with absolute certainty, 95% of the keyboards I own all have dings and scratches. There is not one that probably doesn't have a little scratch in it that would tank the absolute shit out of the value of the board. So I stopped looking at like value a long time ago because it's only going to hurt my feelings. Am I the client today? I wish. Dude, you want to see something crazy? I was showing a friend of mine my camera, and he's like, oh man, you got scratches all over it now. Like I have, oh wait, you guys can't see. I have a bunch of scratches all over the lens hood. I don't know if you guys can tell. And I think there's like a scratch over here now too. My Hasselblad also has a bunch of scratches, but I think this looks cool as fuck with scratches. Oh no, my actual camera probably has a bunch too. Yeah, that means you're using them. Did you manage to swap to the Sony? Yeah, I sold everything basically for this guy, which, good thing I bought everything when I did. I think this lens went up in price by like $400. But yeah, I got the Sony. It's good. I'll be honest with you guys, it's not very fun to shoot with the Sony. I have like, I don't know, it's weird. To put this into perspective, this is a great workhorse. Has everything that I've ever wanted in a camera. Yeah, and it gets the job done. But I don't enjoy shooting on it. It's not fun. There's nothing fun about this camera. I still have the dust inside the viewfinder. I reached out to Sony. I'll tell you guys what. Best Buy, they don't have, like, they basically would have to send it to Sony. They can't just do a one-for-one swap. Sony was quoting like something like 8 months back and forth because they would need to like send it and there's a queue time. I just said, fuck it. It's just a piece of dust. But I don't want to wait 8 months, and my options are so limited right now, and I was already past like the return thing with that too. I just said, fuck it. I'll deal with it. It's a work camera anyways, so truly I don't care. But yeah, I don't really, it's not like a fun camera to shoot with. I was thinking about bringing it out to go like try and shoot with it outside. I don't know, man. Yeah. Bye, yous. Take care, friend. All right, let's solder this in. Yeah, I don't know. But don't get me wrong, the camera is a beast. It focuses incredibly quick. It's just overall a good change of pace from my normal workflow. The files are a decent size because I was shooting with the Hasselblad, which made the file size insane. Overall, I'm happy. I'm not happy at the same time. Yeah, my eyes are going to go wonky on this, but we'll do our best. Just make sure everything's pushed in nicely. Hi, Evolve! Oh, and then I have a stream next week that I think might get canceled. And if it does, guess what I'm building, guys? Or guess what we're going to do? We're going to finally take apart, well, not take apart, mod my Happy Hacking keyboard. So I have like, I'm not going to tell you guys what stream it is, but I'm funny enough, even though I'm excited to build their board, I kind of hope they move it. Gives me an excuse to open up that Happy Hacking keyboard finally. Dude, my GFX 102 files are massive. I hated managing it. Yeah, Hog. That was like the biggest drawback. I had such a good time with the Hasselblad. Such a fucking good time. What a great camera. Managing a single picture that was 250 megabytes, not fun at all. Well, one sec, I have to sneeze. The moment I said I had to sneeze, I don't have to sneeze anymore. Can't you shoot in a lower res? I don't know if you can on the Hasselblad. I know you can with Leica, which is such a smart feature. But I also feel like the camera, if I'm shooting at 60 megapixels or 40, I don't know. Like I'm buying that camera because it has such high pixels, like high megapixel count. I feel like I might as well just move to something else because I was already kind of frustrated with its autofocus system. There might be, I don't remember now. That's why I got an XS20 and not the XT5. I really don't need all those overkill megapixels anyways. Yeah, that's the one thing I really like about the Leica is they have, I think it's called pixel binning, where you can choose between different shot formats, and you actually get some advantages because it's pixel binning. Trust me, guys, if I didn't have all those problems with my Fuji camera, I would stick with Fuji. I even sold my XE5 just because I wasn't using it. You missed a pin? No. Oh my god. My eyeballs. Sit up straight. Thank you, Fork. Appreciate the 20 muds. Appreciate that, man. I wish Fuji's were more reliable. Yeah, and with Fuji's current price hikes, I think there's another one coming up soon. Fujis are not cheap cameras anymore. Well, I don't know when the XT6 will come out. Didn't the XT5, isn't that relatively new? It's coming soon? Holy shit. There is only one camera that I truly regret letting go, and it's the Ricoh, the GR3. If I needed a little pocketable camera, I'd pick one up. Leaks has the announcement next month. Oh, interesting. Praying for an X Pro 4. That might be a pickup for me too. If they can make an X Pro and make it good and not shitty. Because honestly, Fuji has this habit of with some of their newer stuff, where they're so picky and choosy with features. For example, the Fuji X106 has such nice features. A built-in ND filter, a whole bunch of other things that make the camera super great. You just can't change lenses. Then they come out with the XE5, which is basically kind of like a carbon copy of the body, and then they don't have any of those features. I mean, thank you so much for the 5 tier 1s, man. Love you, buddy. Hope life's treating you well, friend. God damn, dude. Sending toe pics to Alex. Excuse me. What are we doing? Oh yeah, I have another sad story to tell you guys. Wait, bro got one up? What happened? Concept, thank you! Oh, we're gonna do a giveaway. Why didn't I hear that? I guess my ears are just fucking shot. Thank you so much, Cracked. I appreciate that, man. Okay, so let's pause soldering for a second. So this is a two-part giveaway today. I didn't tell Banana about the second part, but Banana has graciously he has given us a little something to give away on stream. Banana, if you'd like, you can. I don't know if it'll fit. Do you want me to just read what you wrote? You can try to post it. I don't know if it'll work. I didn't even think about that. Well, hold on, guys. I haven't started the giveaway yet. Let me actually start it, and then we'll talk about it here. So again, okay. The way this works is if you guys win, you do have to pay for shipping. It's a two-parter though, so it's a keyboard and keycap set. HI, thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate you, man. Let me start it up. Give me 1 second, and then we'll talk about what's being given away here. If you guys aren't sure if you guys want to join it, you just wait a second, because you'll have time and opportunity to join. Let me just set it up first before we do anything. Giveaways, keycaps plus keyboard. Okay, create and start, should work. So the keyboard itself, I do not remember the name of the board. It was a board I picked up a long time ago. It's still brand new. It's an acrylic board, and I thought it'd be really fun for someone to use it. That's kind of what's kicking off our giveaways for the next like week or so. Also, Banana, let me get it. I'll probably just, oh wait, yeah, it's not gonna work. Do you want me to just read the whole thing? 'Cause I think it's longer than that, right? So this is going to be kind of like a multi-part thing, by the way, guys. Banana has given us a little set from Kikobo, and there's going to be 3 giveaways for this. The first giveaway is for the alphas, the mod kit, and then the numpad kit. So that'll be this. It's actually a really pretty set. I think this is pretty universal, so if you have like a board, like this is going to be very, very awesome. So what Banana wanted to write in the chat here was he wanted to contribute to this giveaway in a small way of thanking Alex for his awesome community, thanking Kikobo for creating a set that celebrates the Ukrainian language and sharing a little of love I feel for Ukraine, its people, and its language. If you've ever wondered what you can do to support, and then actually, do you want to post this, Banana? So Banana has some links that you guys can do to help support like the stuff that's going on in the Ukraine right now. But it's kind of like a little celebration as well for Banana and for us here in chat too. But yeah, it'll be a really fun combo that you guys can get if you guys want to try and win it. Where's the mods? Here's like some basic, beige stuff. There you guys go if you want to check out that. Let me pin this for Banana. Can I pin things on OBS? Actually, don't know if I can. Okay, if one of the mods wants to pin that, I'm not sure if they're on right now, but there'll be some more giveaways for these Kikobo kits. They'll go with other boards. Now, the other giveaways will just be the alphas, which I think will be fun to pair with whatever mods you want to use. But thank you again to Banana. I think whoever wins this whole set will have a really fun time putting everything together. The only thing you'll need is some stabilizers and switches. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. But let's go back to soldering. We'll let this run until I'm done soldering. Thank you again. If you guys want to support any of the stuff that Banana put in, I'll probably make a little post as well. But W Banana, if you guys want to thank Banana again. What camera was the Leica? It's an M11. M11P. And there will be more giveaways. There will be actually some really cool keycap sets I'll be giving away, all brand new, as well as some more keyboards. Thank you, Banana. Seriously, man, thank you so much for wanting to contribute to someone getting something cool here today and just sharing a really positive message overall, I feel. Please. What happened, Banana? Oh, you're talking to someone else. Talking to Nixie. What is the giveaway? Internet died. It's for a keycap set and keyboard. It's an acrylic keyboard set. Just something fun to put together. It's nothing like insane, you know. There'll be some fun ones though. We'll have some like full metal keyboards soon. What do you think of the Iron 165? I think the board itself, if you can build it correctly, is an okay board. And I say that with all my chest, is just okay. I don't really like it personally. And I don't know. I think there are better boards out there for the price. If you like the design of the Iron though, you do you. Don't listen to anything I have to say. To be fair though, I've been pretty vocal about the Iron series since it came out. It's never been my thing. It is way too expensive for what it is. What board am I using right now? The 512. For giveaways, guys, you have to go into Twitch and type !ticket. It's not on YouTube just because I can't merge the chats. The system won't allow it, like the bot doesn't allow it. Aren't still people waiting for round 3 of 165? Did they do a round 3 group buy? I have no clue, Phoenix. I don't really follow Smith & Rune at all. Was that a fruit fly? Dude, it is. I'm telling you guys, you know what's crazy? We ate all the bananas a few days ago. Fruit fly free. Literally got bananas yesterday. Suddenly we have fruit flies again. I don't understand. They're fresh ass bananas. I can't say it. Foot flies, maybe. There was a round 3 where they went back to the R1. Really? Dude, I don't understand why they just appear the moment I buy fruits. Like the day of. There are fruit fly eggs in the bananas trust. Yeah, it's a conspiracy. It's not even a real fruit fly, it's actually a drone. It's a plan from the government. What's an ass banana? For adults only. It's Teja trying to reach out. Ooh, it's a pigeon, or it's a messenger fruit fly. Probably a note on its leg. I've never put my bananas in the fridge. Do people do that? It's the only fruit I've really never... Well, maybe there are other ones. But thinking about it out loud, I don't think bananas are the only ones I've never done. I hear bananas aren't meant to be refrigerated. Yeah, I put them in the freezer when they're like super duper ripe. Also tastes like rubber in the fridge. Ew, okay, never mind. Dude, you know what I love, but also is... Sorry, what's the youngest viewer you've ever met? Oh, there's like someone I met, I think they were 14. I met them and their mom, actually. They were at one of the meetups. It was the sweetest thing ever. She was being super duper supportive of his interests. And I think there was also like a 16-year-old who came with his parents. I think his mom and dad that I've met. But I would say the keyboard hobby doesn't like... Nemo, take that back right now, because if someone reports you for that, you can actually get banned on Twitch. Take that back. I know you're asking 12. What do you think the average age of viewers is? It's like 20 something. The thing with keyboards is not really like a super duper accessible hobby financially. You know what I mean? Like, unfortunately, it is kind of expensive. Putting the bananas in the fridge when you get them home. I trust that coming from Banana Man. I do trust any banana tips coming from you. All right, let's draw the giveaway, guys. All right. Winner of the giveaway for... Alex is pushing 40. Get out of here. For the keycaps and keyboard combo is... HJ Tech. Congratulations. Let me write this down. Congrats. You know what? I totally did not even get a little build sheet ready for this. Congrats, man. Is HJ here? There he is. Let me duplicate that. Oh, no. Let's just make a new one. One sec, guys. One sec. Okay. Perfect. Congrats. Okay. Got you written down here. Congrats, man. I'll send you, or can you send me a little message on Twitch and I'll send you the build or the, I guess, prize form to fill out. I'll get that shipped off soon. Yeah, actually a really fun little combo, HJ. I hope you have fun building it all, man. Yeah, and again, huge thank you to Banana. Not only for the keycap set that he's letting us give away today, but also the very, very, very... maybe warm's even too light of a word, but the kind words and support for his message for supporting Ukraine. Thank you, Banana. Love you, friend. Banana goat it? Yes. Okay. So... I think we're ready to just assemble this now. Pause. Your keyb is a manta? What? Oh, you talking about like the build command? No, I just didn't bother. It's a 512. It's, in case you guys want to see, this is the back. I tried to flame patina brass, but honestly, I wasn't super good at it. It didn't turn out as good. I think you need more heat or something, or I don't know. I'm going to try again another day. 512. You can see I've used this keyboard for so long that one of the feet is missing and the other ones have yellowed. Unfortunately, I think these are smaller than regular feet. But really nice board. I think it's turned out really sick. I rebuilt it sort of recently. I've rebuilt this like 6 times at this point. But I love it with panels. Panels look so good on this. Kind of looks like a toy. Yeah, it's the Austin area code. Okay, let's put this together now. Did I say 6 or 7? Fuck. It's become my, it's like a parasite word now. Alright, let's put this together. Is that DCS panels? It is. It's super nice. It's a good board. Here, let me show you guys what it sounds like before I do anything on this one here. Dude, PC and panels... It sounds good. Like, it's a nice board. All right. 512 good? Yeah. I think I need to tune up my spacebar a little bit more on that one. Screwdriver. Drink some water here. Now this uses a big bit here. You can get the Umbra 4 website, or you can get the Umbra from the 4 website right now. Do they still have them in stock? I thought those sold out. I still want banana bread. You know, okay, usually it's not me making the banana bread. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Usually my fiance makes it, and I love banana bread. I tried doing it with, like, I don't know. I tried doing it with some different things. So I wanted to try. Like I told her, I was like, let me give it a go. I put a little coffee in it. I got to say, the banana bread with chocolate chips and coffee, kind of sick. think the coffee adds a nice touch. I think you're just addicted to coffee. Dude, you know what? Funny that you mentioned that. I've been doing my... Dude, I feel terrible about this. I'm back on 2 coffees a day or else I feel like shit. Wait, fiance? Yeah. It's been a little while now. Today, for example, you know, I think I messaged everyone in midday or something like that, or closer to 4 or something, and I was like, I feel like death right now, or I don't know what I said. I was like, I'm out of it. Dude, it's bad. I had one coffee, like one coffee, and then I felt like shit, and then I did have my second coffee around like 4. What a pick-me-up that was. Like, I legitimately feel like normal again. Not good, though. Not good. I need to go back to 1, and I don't know how to do it. You know that saying from Star Wars where he says, I know what needs to be done, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. But it's kind of creepy the way he says it. That's basically the way I feel right now. I feel like Kylo Ren. No, the banana bread was a while ago, but it's so good with coffee. What's going on here? Kind of gritty opening this. Jabronis, what's up, man? How you doing? What's the easiest way to go about doing these? I think like this. Just put these back down here. Yeah, let's do it like this. Although I probably have to flip this over one more time, so maybe I'm doing this for nothing. Told us to tell you to buy an HHKB. I already have an HHKB. I need to mod it though. Honestly, man, I've been itching to mod that thing for so fucking long now. Do I need to do anything with this? No, right? This can stay here. How do I access the... You know what? I don't remember now. Is it just a magnetic bottom piece as well? Magnets? I don't remember now. You know, it hasn't even been that long and I already forgot how to do this part. The board's so cool. Yeah, it's a very pretty board. I left a vid for you, but you push out the weight with a tool. Oh, yes, that's right. You know what? Let me look at the vid first. Let's see.
Flip it back.
Okay, let's just flip it. What is he doing here? Oh, wait. I totally missed the part where he's taking it out.
And it just goes on nice. And
let me just quickly watch
like
the Ivy Works
just a little bit,
official
easy.
Build.
And we're like going to half seat those tadpoles into the top of the case. Flip it back over.
Oh, wait.
Like
That's...
so.
Where's the disassembly
hold
part?
onto it because...
Wait.
Just lift it off. We're here, and we're going to push the weight off the magnets on the back. So
it's just magnetic.
Off the table, like an inch, and push this down.
Oh, that's easy. That's easy peasy. It's this one right here. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. All right, so where's that little tool? It was in the box. I think so. Where's that put the box? I was building my thermal and missed a gifty. How's the thermal? Yeah, Cracked gave some subs. Thank you again, Cracked. So lift it off the desk and push this through. Cool. Oh no, the PC's bent a little bit. Oh, it's just not. Oh, it's just really flimsy. Oh wait, there's so much cable room here. But you know what? Let's do this really delicately because like I don't want to. Does the weight have a rapid trigger? It could. Let's just pull this through for now, and then I'm going to actually clean up the cable length afterwards. The part I linked has the part on how to remove the cable slack. Oh, I have a feeling I know how to do all that. I think we good. Oh wait, do we want O-ring for this? What mount did you want, sadly? I think last time we did O-ring and it was really good. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the biggest tadpole fan, but obviously this is clearly not up to me. I am not saying this either to sway your decision. You pick, my guy, you pick. Yeah, I think O-ring. Oh my god, how the fuck do I... Here we go. I bought a paper Republic journal last week and I started using it this week. I freaking love this thing so far. Did you get yourself a nice pen to go with it? That's the fun part, is getting the nice pen too. It all becomes excuses to get more cool shit. Someone redeemed Pen Pop? Oh, they did? Okay, one moment. Let me put this in and then we'll go from there. Perfect. The one thing I will say that's odd about this board, the only thing, it's the only odd thing that I would say. It's just interesting, right? Because like this is not a board where you need this Molex connector. I feel like this could have just been accomplished with a different connector, but it's okay. I do say though, this perfectly fitting the cable and counting as like a lock is so welcomed. So freaking nice, dude. Hell yes to that. We need more boards, truly, that have an integrated kind of like lock system for the cable. It makes it look so fucking clean. Yes, a channel that actually works as a proper channel. 100% one of the nicest things. We don't ever see this, which is so sad. Yeah, I mean, I still don't really, I guess I don't really understand the necessity for the Molex connector here. I think that's my only like gripe. But, all right, well, how violent is this going to be now when I put this back on? Let's see. Oh wait, no, we need to put the PC part now. Right. Nobody has a hook system for the cable? Yeah, I feel like there's so many cool ideas you could put for the cable channel. Like, not every board needs a proper cable channel, by the way. But you'd think people would do some like really cool shit for it, though. I guess this really doesn't matter which way this goes, huh? My fingers are gonna fucking snap off here. Oh, this is not that bad. That was easy peasy. Never mind. I thought it would be like, poof, fingers get caught. Have to go to the hospital. Let's put this here, and now let's put the top frame back on. Now I want a keyboard with a cable channel that's visible even when the keyboard's built. I feel like it can be done in a PC board. Oh wait, yes, there was bottoms and tops to these, right? I feel like it, yeah, like it can be done. What set you slapping on this? I don't know yet. So I didn't know the color of the build we were doing up until I opened it. But silver's pretty like, we can do anything we want. So, can I tell you what I'm going to be putting on this? I think you put it in the build notes, but yeah, let me hear that again, sadly. Best stabilizer PCB? Probably Knight Stabs. I think everyone will give you the same answer. It's Knights or Type Plus. Oh, that would be nice. When did that already arrive, sadly, or no? Modern Mats Concrete would also be a nice set. GDK Stabs, I need to order more. They were good when I tried them. I know this is just the little sleeve that it comes in, but this looks sick, dude. All right, beautiful. I love this front lip over here, dude. Holy shit. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I know, right? You know what? Actually, let me see if I have something that we could have fun with today. I mean, we can really do anything we want. I feel like so much will work on this. Trying to think. You know what, actually, I took out earlier because I was going to use it for something else, but... Black Lotus? I think it'll look cool on this. If you can find a pine saw, then go for it. But I think there are so many like good soldering irons now for cheap. Yeah, we'll do this. I think this will look really cool on this board. Let's tune the stabs. In before missing control or something? I don't think so. I think I have all this set. FYI, guys, I wanted to also be... I totally forgot to mention this again today. But I'm gonna keep it a buck. Or we'll do a pen pop right now too. But I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys, okay? Normally... a lot of the sub money goes right back into like parts and stuff and more giveaways. It still is going to happen, but I'm going to use part of this proceeds to hopefully find a chair that doesn't squeak every 2 fucking seconds. It's driving me up the walls. I was editing a VOD the other day and all I heard was... And I was like, dude, this is so irritating to like listen to right now. So, it is going to be partly funding that a little bit too. So nice. Thank you, Elquan.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Makar Orns.
It's so annoying. I'm probably still going to get a used one, so it's not like this is all the sub money or something like that. But which chair are you thinking of getting then? I don't know. I'm going to probably get one of like the Facebook Marketplace ones. Well, that's it for today's subs. Tomorrow will be another like... I think tomorrow might be a little bit lower because it's not going to be like a double thing. But it's going to be like dynamic. It's not going to be like we've done in the past where it's just 50 subs regardless. So, but yes, it'll be different things every single day. Where's my pen? You know, I don't know where that is. Can I, who redeemed it? Evolve, can I interest you in a double ball spin instead? It sounded kind of weird coming out, but I don't know where my pen is. I have to go find it. Thank you, Gam Jams. Appreciate the prime. Actually, I should hydrate. Huh? A what? Guys, I meant balls, these balls, okay? Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted at the moment. Twisted balls? Oh my gosh. I've heard this set is pretty people, not pretty wanted, that's a bad word to say. It's pretty based, I've heard. I've heard it's pretty up there in terms of rarity. Funny, because I thought everyone hated this set. I thought everyone really despised Black Lotus. I've been wanting it since you showed it. They did. You're right. Everyone hated this, right? I'm lucky I got it, then. I got it because I really liked the card. And that was about why I got it. I don't remember now. I had this set with Dark Mods, and I shouldn't have sold it. They had a Dark Mods kit for this? I do not remember. I bought this so long ago, man. I joined the GB for Windborne 60, and I'm surprised they did not send you one as you covered the other new boards. What is the criteria and the way you pick boards? I don't really like know everything that comes out, so a lot of the times it's kind of just what I see. People are more than welcome to reach out to me, or if you have like a board that you guys want me to cover, you can message me about it. Like, just send me a message or ask if I'm going to do coverage, and I can maybe try to get one. But a lot of the times, I've noticed these days, I don't know why this is, but there's a lot of projects where they're not offering review units. Like, a lot of projects. So there's nothing I can do. So it's really just, I don't know. I don't even know the right words to put here. But yeah, it's out of my control entirely. But designers are more than fine to reach out if they need. Yeah, I mean, I think during when Bull and I were talking about the costs for Manta, the prototypes, so 6 prototypes was about $6,000 US. So I understand the cost, but also like you have to get things prototyped. Any idea on when you're doing the prologue? I don't know, but I am going to see if I can finalize a date. But yeah, I don't know is the official answer right now. If you don't mind me asking what, sorry? Plus the cost of shipping, yeah. And then sending it to everyone too can be a headache, just as an FYI. Like for example, shipping the schema to America and then shipping it to every content creator over the course of a month. I don't know how much Bull spent, but like I can tell you that I shipped it to 3 people outside of Canada, and it was about $300 total, like Canadian, for all that. And at that point there, it's just not even worth it for me to re-import the board to me. You know? Why no Canadian YouTubers? I sent it to 2 Canadians. They were the first people who I sent my stuff to. To Shiloh and to Mr. Phoenix. I didn't get one? Oh my god. Naveed, I hadn't planned... Okay, so the original plan was I wasn't going to be sending my units to anybody. That was the original plan. Then... 4, 5, 6... for reasons I'm not going to get into, we kind of had to use one of my units very last minute. So I had reached out to a few people local, and that was pretty much like the end of what I could do. Just because I knew they would be like quick, you know? And then I had to ship it to America. No, nothing got stolen. Thank you for your concern, though, but no, nothing got stolen. Nothing got stolen. It was just really easy for me to drop off the board to, like, Phoenix really quick. What am I looking for here? You know, do I not have a short shift for this? Maybe that is the only thing that's actually missing here. I thought I did, though. Oh no, short shift is this color. What am I thinking? I thought it was black for some stupid reason. Here it is. Oh, then we also need alts. Content was pretty good for schema. I think so. Everyone who did content was fucking awesome with it. It was good to see a bunch of different perspectives and experiences. I know for Manta, me and Bull didn't ship out the Manta to like anybody just because we were pretty much locked into just doing the content ourselves. But we thought this time it would be more fun for other people to get involved too. I guess function here, right? You know, I'll just put super for now. Fuck it. Bull, my bad, Leash. My bad. My bad, Leash. Actually, no, this looks sick. I just kind of took in the set now. This looks great. Black Lotus on silver fucking hits. Holy shit, this looks good. All right, let's grab our desk pad here. Oh, we do have, I mean, technically we should have final schema numbers. I probably won't do it today, but maybe for next week, me and Bull can go over them. Perfect, we're working. Weird pipe key? Nuh-uh. All right. I've been looking for a decently priced Black Lotus for like 6 years. If I had the original box for this, I would consider it. Because I would say like this is not my favorite set in the world, but I don't have it. I'm sure I'm missing a piece or two. The pipe key is wrong? Nuh-uh. This is the right pipe key. Why is the key in the top right so long? Oh my god. All right, guys, let's see how the Umbra Chapter 6 sounds with the Franken SP Star MX2As. I can't win. I'm wrong in every front here. Ooh, the alphas are nice. Ooh. Good backspace. Let's see what my alpha colored pipe sounds like. Oh, sorry. This spacebar is like really crisp. I'm gonna tune it up just a smidge more here. Yeah, now compared to the mod pipe. But no, this sounds fantastic. What do you think? I didn't even see Sadly's. I think you just put a heart emoji. Where is... Let's do a little bit on this end. By the way, has anyone watched End of Oak Street? Beautiful. Fuck. Mod pipe is basically the purple version of the pipe key. That's what they mean by that, Toro. Fantastic. I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like, as much as I want to reopen this up to try on tadpoles, I already know I don't like tadpoles. Like, I don't think there's a single board in my collection where if I have the option to not use tadpoles that I use the tadpoles. Everything has been pretty much swapped. I'm just not a fan of them. I can try if Sadly wants, but I can already tell you, I think this board's more of an O-ring board. I think this sounds fantastic the way it is. How long does stabilizer lube last? Well, I've been using GS3, and this is almost done, as you guys can see, and then I'm going to switch back to XHT BDZ from now on. But GS3 I've been noticing has basically been like permanent for me. Like I have never, when I start using GS3, I don't ever have to go back in and retouch things up. With my dielectric and 205 combo, I have to touch it up like every 8 months to 9 months, just like a very small touch up, if anything. But eventually with the 205 and dielectric combo and the cherry stabs, I notice eventually you don't have to touch it up anymore. Like once the lube kind of like situates. With any lube job you do, there is going to be a break-in period where you might notice, even with the thicker lubricants, you're going to have to touch it up, no matter how well you apply it. So you just have to kind of let things settle, you know. Will there be extras for schema? There will be. I think we did order some extras, but it's not again, it's not a humongous amount of extras. They do cost a lot, so we have to be you know, the responsible thing is we're not going to put all our eggs in one basket and then have no money just in case things happen, you know. Heard PC Plate Tadpole build was very nice before. This just sounds exactly. I want it. Very happy with this. Yeah, this is so good, dude. Do you think Schema Machinist on LE bottom would look good? Yeah, absolutely. No, I mean, I didn't prep this one here myself, but I don't even have access to any more GS3. I don't know what I'm going to do. Probably go back to XHT BDZ. Let's give this one more little typing test here. So nice. You know what, too? Sadly, I don't know if you want me to do these. These would be, I think these would also sound fucking excellent modded, by the way. So these are a franken switch, in case you guys are curious. It is an SV Star bottom and stem with a cherry top. And it's been filmed, or sorry, it's been lubed and spring swapped. Films didn't work. But then I also have these, which are the leftovers. Well, apparently GS3 is coming back in small batches to Kinetic Labs. These are the leftovers. And I think these would also slap. But they need to be modded. Because look, you can hear the nice scratch with this one here. Like, they sound really nice. But yeah. If you need me to do this batch too, let me know before I ship it back to you. Well, GS3 was only ever carried through Kinetic Labs, right, guys? I'm pretty positive. Plate material's aluminum on this guy, by the way, Poke. Probably won't be able to copy paste. I think there are LEDs on this PCB, though, which I think I gotta figure out a way we can turn these off. Yeah, let me know, sadly. No rush. I probably won't be able to ship this till Thursday or Friday anyways. Is this in VIA? Yeah, let me turn off these LEDs for you so we don't have LED burn on the anode on the bottom. All right, LED off. So nice. So freaking nice. Let's clean up and we'll just chill a little bit here. I have to admit though, not that it matters too much, but this has been like such a good lubricant to work with, 204. Really easy to get things to apply. You can get LED burn on anode. Yep. It can discolor the anodization. But I think it takes a while. I don't think it's like you'll notice it in a month thing. Or maybe you will, actually. I don't know. Depends on how much you have the keyboard on. If you have LEDs on and you can't see them and they're on the bottom of a case, it will eventually cause some like wear and tear. I learned this recently as well. I didn't know either. Okay. These back, everything's there, perfect. These are your extra springs. Today I learned, yeah, I didn't know either. Alrighty. Take a look at the board one more time. Yeah, Black Lotus is a good set, dude. This looks fantastic. Do I lube factory lube switches? Yeah, technically I do. A lot. Great looking board. Super stunning. All right, sadly, you're selling me more on the Umbra. What keycap set is this? This is a set of GMK Black Lotus. An OG set. I don't even know how much these go for these days. Let's see. GMK Black Lotus Mech Market. Has anyone sold any? Oh man, I don't think
Tech like... gifted a tier 1 sub to Fask.
500, no, not 500k. HA, thank you so much for the tier 1, man. I appreciate it. Let's just go to Mech Market. Let me see if I can find if someone sold a set of this. I'm curious what person. Oh shit, this is like 4 years ago, these posts. Oh, here, someone sold one 2 years ago for. I have to search. Oh, wait, that's not Control. I always forget. Man, this is back in the day when people would hoard GMK sets just to sell them later. Yeah, it looks like 210. I mean, these are pretty good prices actually for Black Lotus. I don't think this was a very popular keycap set. Yeah, 280 for an unopened box 5 years ago. I don't think anyone liked this set. I think it's because, you know what, actually, was it also because the renders look different? I think so, right? Oh yeah, dude, I'm looking at the pictures now on Desk Hero. Dude, here, let me show you guys. This looks like a completely different set. Let me do this. Actually, we'll do like this so you guys can see. Yeah, I think this is back in the day when, I don't know why, we just fucking sucked at making renders. Like, these renders look awful compared to the... I mean, I kind of like the final keycap set, though. I like the way the set turned out. I don't know if I would have bought it, or I guess I did buy it technically off the renders. No, I bought extras, actually. I didn't buy the group buy. I think when I saw the extras, I bought these. But yeah, if I had bought the dark color one and got this, I would have been super pissed off. But I think that's what actually stopped me from buying this set at the time, was I didn't like the renders. Yeah, I prefer the IRL as well. Dude, I don't know why. And you know what, I think this was run on TKC. TKC back in the day, I think that was the lead vendor. Their renders were always off. I remember the desk pads at one point they were running were always off. It was just like consistently. I think it was the Islander set or something. It was the one based off of that game everyone plays on Nintendo there. I forget what it's called. I don't remember. But it was so off, dude. And then I think I remember taking photos to show people. No, what was that game called? No, it's the one where you collect things. Everyone seems to love it for Nintendo. Oh my god, I don't know what it's called. something island. Animal Crossing, yeah, there it is. It was the Animal Crossing based one. It was so bad. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys helping me remember. I like the way the set turned out. It's kind of cool. Keeps for All. Keeps for All was another one. You know, I think Keeps for All has kind of bounced back though, which is good for them. Like they kind of went through the shit. Their pastel sets were always so off. Yeah, I never understood how come their renders were just always so fucking bad. And you know what's crazy too is like, for a lot of their PBT stuff, they had the power to get samples. Because I got samples for Aether. And I adjusted renders and photos of the real set. Like, of the renders to match the real set, and then I posted photos of the real set. So I never understood why all the IFK stuff never had proper renders or things done. Like, a lot of it could have been sold, like, as is, you know? Yeah, there were more issues than just color matching. IFK stuff was headaches. Very, very, very unfortunate. I unfortunately purchased an olive Freebird that was fucked. Yeah, the Freebird keyboard, I don't know. It was, like, decent. I don't think the Freebird was, like, a keyboard that, like... I thought it wasn't going to make waves, but it made, like, a lot of waves. People loved the Freebird. And then people got it in, and there were so many issues. But I think they're still doing stuff. I think Keeps for All is still around. I think different part of the hobby nowadays, though. Jane Killer, is that what people called it? Ain't no way. Yeah, there was some shit. There's still gatekeep the plate file for Freebird. It used a Jane plate. Oh, what a weird thing to gatekeep. Jane Killer slop. Oh, gosh. Alright though guys, I think that's pretty much the stream. I'll be live again tomorrow. We'll have another giveaway tomorrow as well. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you again for Banana for contributing to today's giveaway. He'll also, again, we'll bring up some more Banana giveaway stuff over the next week or so as well. We have 2 more sets to give away. But let's find someone to raid. Love you, Banana. And if you guys want more of what Banana was supporting, which is Ukraine, maybe we can post something tomorrow morning, Banana. Or next giveaway. Banana giveaway? You guys can have my bananas upstairs. They're obviously causing me some stress right now. Let's go raid. I don't know who we're going to go raid, actually. Any ideas? You know what? Let's go raid Nutty. He's a good guy. I like Nutty. He does really cool shit with OBS. And he's funny. And he likes keyboards too. Alright guys, I'll see you guys very, 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 very soon. Tomorrow is, I believe, another client build. So we're just gonna be chill. We're just gonna be chill. Very, very chill week this week, which I'm actually really looking forward to. I need this week of just doing people's stuff. It's a nice, chill client week. Have a good one, though. Love you guys. Thank you again, sadly, for sending this in. Thank you again, Banana, and everyone else for being here. Bye, everybody. See ya.